Panel, please state a few words which describe your thoughts and feelings about 2025. Please also tell our viewers how people can connect with you online and find out what's happening in the new year. Let's start with Rena.
Ooh, 2025. I would say, although uncertain, I'm hopeful for 2025. I'm hopeful that the things that we think may be happening are not really happening. I'm hopeful that there is going to be such a change, not just for myself, but for the American people that turns this thing on its ear. And I'm hopeful that we all come out of this better, brighter, and with a lot more love, just because I feel like that is what's needed. If you want to know, however, how to keep up with me, you can connect with me online on Instagram at Pioneer the Poet. And that is Pianir, the poet, as well as Facebook. I'm not adept to get on the other stuff yet, but I'll be there one day.
Awesome. Thank you, Rena. Aaron, how about you?
So for 2025, I am hoping for beauty. I'm gonna look for beauty, whether it's in art or reading more books, or spending time with my children, whatever that might be, spending time in nature. I'm also trying to be very, very intentional about my physical health and actually going to the doctor because I am determined to not lose my strength for whatever is coming ahead of us. Like, I have to have myself together. And so I am resolving to actually get back to the doctor for like the 8,000 things I need to do there. So those are my two things. And in terms of people finding me, I will continue to be active with Team Racine Productions. I'm on many forms of social media with some version of my name, Erin Palmer, and DC, for DC, from DC, whatever my my handles are. Pretty easy to find. And out in the neighborhood in Tacoma, DC. So you can find me there.
Perfect, perfect. 2025, I am also very optimistic for what is to come. I am looking forward again also to the beauty in the year. But one thing that I'm valuing really, really important as I go into 2025 that I didn't do the most of in 2024 is rest. Rest is radical, rest is resistance, and rest is needed to do all the things that we want to do. Especially with going into this new political realm. For the work I do, I know I need to be rested because I am doing work for the community, which can be restless sometimes. And so in 2025, that's going to be my word is rest. And so to follow along with all the fabulous things I'll be doing next year, you can find me also on social with some iteration of Benji Coy. That's BenjiCoy. And I will also be around with Team Racine Productions as well. So I'm looking forward to, if I don't connect with you on social media, to see you at some point in our in-person events with Team Racine Productions.
Bernita, please share your thoughts.
Yes, I am very much looking forward to 2025. On the writing front, I'm hoping I will be finished with my novel in progress that is now tentatively called The Last Arch. It is a portal fantasy about a young Black actress in Chicago, stage actress, who gets swooped into a portal to an entirely different world, where she may be able to actually finally live out her acting dreams. So hopefully that'll be coming out in the coming year. Outside of the writing space, and back to the political side, because that's so much of my work, I am really looking forward to being able to fight as much as possible to defend some of the current protections that we have at the federal level. My colleagues and I are kicked into gear, ready to fight for the current medical debt protections we have and energy protections we have. That said, I think there's going to be so many like amazing developments on the state law front and state policy front that I would definitely tell people to stay tuned in terms of state legislatures sort of picking up the slack and kicking into action on a progressive side of things. So 2025, I think, is going to be a tumultuous year in some ways and chaotic, but I think there's going to be some promising developments in 2025 for all of us and hopefully for myself personally.
Thank you. Lauren, share your thoughts, please.
Well, I'm trying to, stay optimistic about 2025. On a personal front, my teaching in the spring semester at GW is going to focus on the history of hip hop, and so I'm happy about that. I look forward to that. It's a class I've been teaching for over a decade, and I get to work with a lot of other local DC musicians. I get DJ RBI into the classroom with me, and so similar to connecting with Team Rayceen this past year. One of the best things about teaching in DC are the people and the connections, and so those are the kinds of things I'm going to try to focus on. I think if people want to know more about the classes that I teach or about the music program at GW's Corcoran School, they can easily Google me, Lauren Kajikawa, GW Music, and look out for events. We also live stream a lot of our student performances and concerts. So definitely feel free to reach out and get in touch. But I'm really going to focus on like the people in my life and the sense of, I mean, I think things happen at the larger world, things that we can't control, things that don't go the way we hope that they will. But I think that we don't want to fall into despair or fall into negativity. I think focusing on, as Krillios put it earlier, the light, in our life, is the way to go.
Thank you. Before we move on, Bernita, I want to go back to you so you can share your information on how people can connect with you.
Absolutely. So you can easily find me at bernitahaynes.com. Also, just Google Bernita Haynes. You can also look up this fantastic book here called Eve and the Faders, and you'll find all of my other writing as well.
Wonderful. Thank you. Krillius, share your thoughts and feelings about 2025 and how people can connect with you.
Certainly. 2025 is about vigilance. It's certainly about watching, preparing, and moving in the way that best helps yourself and those around you. I'm looking forward to 2025 because hopefully I'll be finished with my follow-up to my anthology, Fierce Fantasies and Freedom. I'm really far along, and I'm hoping that this year will be the year that it will be out. I'm not even hoping, it shall be. It shall be. I'm speaking it into I'm speaking it into writing at this moment. So that's what we're doing. And I'm looking forward to 2025 because there's always so many great opportunities that you don't know about that could just come up that, you just jump at the chance and get them. And there's a huge thing happening in DC in 2025, which is World Pride. And I'm looking forward to what that brings to the city. Hopefully it will be great. And despite all the other things that have happened and the powers that be trying to fight and trying to make people downtrodden, there is still pride there in so many different ways. And that's something that we should always celebrate, something that we should champion, something that should empower us. And so I'm with World Pride coming to DC, I'm going with that type of celebration mindedness into the year.
And how can people connect with you?
Yes, you can connect with me on Instagram and on X, formerly known as Twitter, at It's Krillios, that is ITSKRYLIOS. And you can also visit my Linktree, that's Linktree/It's Krillios. And there you can buy my first anthology, Fierce Fantasies and Freedom. And you can also keep up with what I am doing, whether that be on stage, behind the scenes, all of that, as well as more writing and things that has to do with the entire Fierce Fantasies and Freedom universe. Tell us your thoughts, Carol.
Thanks, Julius. Well, for 2025, I am very hopeful. I mean, it's not easy, but I really am very grateful for all the things that I think that I'm looking forward to in the year. And especially, I'm going to continue promoting my book, What Start Better Morning. I did mention I'm an author, and so I'm excited about all of the plans I have in terms of that. And if you want to connect with me, I'm on Instagram and Facebook at Write with Carol, write like write a book.
with Carol is the way that you can connect with me. And I look forward to that.
Thank you so much, Carol. Next up, Rita.
Well, 2024 has been an amazing year for me personally. I've had an opportunity to work with a variety of important artists who are doing important work in the community. And it's just been wonderful in fact, it's been wonderful to work with also Rayceen for as a host to the Salute to Sam the Man Burns, which was a Memorial Day weekend, which in 2025, we are going to be doing another celebration of a Salute to Sam the Man Burns. And it's going to be, let me pull up the date so I get it exactly correct, because it will be May 24th. May 24th, near the Harry Thomas Way, and it's Althea Tanner Park. So that's a new park for us, and I'm so grateful to partner with Capitol House Music Festival. They've been wonderful partners for this festival. And in 2024, with the help of so many community members, including Capitol House Music Festival, Sam the Man Burns now has a street named after him. It's at 18th in Connecticut, which has been amazing. So it's always great to celebrate his work that he's done with the community up until the time he passed, from the 70s up until the time he passed. And it's great to honor him. So I'm excited to do that again in 2025. But I'm also excited to continue to work with other artists in the community with different dance projects and music projects. You can catch me on WPFW on a show called Meeting in the Ladies' Room, which is on Friday nights from 10 p.m. to midnight. Meeting in the Ladies' Room is a collective of women DJs, and we rock it. We rock it. We play anything from jazz to house music, and we just rock it. And yeah, let me give you my Instagram. I think that's the best way to stay in contact with me. There's always things that pop up. Let me give you the best Instagram name is Rita J.K. Burns. That's RITA JK BURNS. I'll always put what's coming up on my Instagram.
Thank you so much, Rita. Moving on to Rayceen.
Well, what can I say? There's so many things. One, in 2025, I want everyone to take care of their mental health and their physical health. And that's what I'm going to prioritize, taking care of myself. It's okay to be a little selfish and know that sometimes self-healing is more important in order to do the work that we do as lights in the community. We pour out to others. It's okay to pour into yourself. And that's what I'm going to do. I will refuse to be consumed by the darkness. I'm going to look towards the light. The old broom still sweeps. You can follow me or anything that you would like to know about me. Go to Rayceen.com.
There we go.
Thank you, panelists and moderators. On behalf of everyone with Team Rayceen Productions, we thank everyone for their support over the past 10 years. Rayceen, what do you want to tell our viewers?
Thank you for watching. Bye, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. We love our viewers.
Thank you, Czar.
Hello, I'm Benjamin Coy.
I'm Erin Palmer.
I'm Krillius.
I'm Rena.
And I'm Rayceen Pendarvis. Greetings and salutations.
We are all Team Rayceen Productions co-hosts.
Welcome to Team Rayceen Update Winter Hiatus.
Winter is coming.
No, winter is here.
For the next 4 years.
To keep up on the latest, please follow Team Rayceen on social media, including Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky.
Please subscribe to the Team Rayceen YouTube channel.
Check out our playlists and click around to watch interviews, forums, and more.
During our extended winter hiatus, keep up with Rayceen Pendarvis by visiting rayceen.com.
Follow Rayceen Pendarvis on social media, including Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky.
Rayceen, are you ready to be booked and busy?
Yes, I am.
Rayceen Pendarvis is available as a host, MC, panelist, wedding officiant, and more. To book Rayceen, please send an email. Where can they go to email you, Rayceen?
Rayceen.com.
We thank everyone who celebrated 10 years of Team Rayceen Productions in 2024.
We appreciate everyone who helped us to entertain, inform, educate, and inspire.
We wish everyone a happy holiday season.
Keep warm,
Stay informed,
Pay attention.
And register to vote.
Know your rights.
remain vigilant.
Keep on moving and don't stop.